All right, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. This is KRAM Auto Sports. So you can see one of our problems is our balance is going down every month. And we're scouting new drivers, which is going to cost us money. They want us to scout a new mechanic. I don't think I can really afford it. My job is very secure. The next race is in Munich. Practice is cloudy, race is sunny. They don't know what the hell they're saying about the forecast. The key parts are the gearbox and the rear fin. I always get this wrong. Is it front or rear fin? I have no idea. Might be rear. No, front. And then the suspension. So I'm going to go through the mail. No, I'm not going to go through the mail yet. I'm going to go through the car. And we're designing a new part, which doesn't really matter. We're not improving parts yet because the car is being repaired, right? So let's go through the mail. Set the pace and practice here. No, this is the first one, right? Drop 47%, drop 52%. Total time to fix 37 hours. Okay. Interview with Gazette des Motories. I suppose you're going to ask me another annoying questions, but I suppose we'll accept the interview. Andre Gomez was fuming in his post-race interview after running out of fuel on the last lap and dropping position. Are you going to apologize to him? Damn it, man. Alright, just check your ego at the door here. He needs to calm down. These things happen in motorsports. I do owe him an apology. That was my mistake. I hate you, Gomes. He needs to calm down. These things happen. Oh, I'm so sorry, Andre. Jackass. Alright, pit crew review. I've written a quick report on the performance of our pit crew last weekend. We performed a total of 4 pit stops. Our fastest pit stop was 11.2 seconds. This is the benchmark we'll attempt to beat in the next race. We had a mistake-free weekend. Alright. Let's check out the pit crew. I know we have 2. Is anybody fatigued? 2 of the best ones were fatigued. Damn it, man. So now we got 0 tires and 2 fixing. And 1 tires and 7 refuel. Who's up for hire? Ooh. 11 tires and 6 refuel and 7 fixing. And you're 20 years old and look at the beard you're sporting. Same with you. I don't think I can turn this guy down. 88. I'm gonna hire you. You're a little expensive, but easy come, easy go on the money. And let's remove fatigue crew, and what do we got? Okay, you're in there at 11.7. Coleman, I can't have you at 0.2, man. I need somebody else in there. You're 5 refuel and only 3 fixing. Well, hell, that's better. Who do I think is not fatigued? 81, 91 Cobbs. I'm gonna have to put you back in, man. This crew sucks. And these are, let's see, all these guys are in. These are in at the tires. These are in at the jacks. The jacks are fine at 5 and 3. I wouldn't. Okay, fine's a little overdoing it. You're going to nail the rear tire there at 11.7. 351702. You know we're going to make a mistake with Coleman. We have got to find somebody besides Coleman. Coleman, what exactly are you good at? I need to fire you. Lanzalotti wants 7 grand because he is really good at both the front and the rear jack, refueling and fixing. Okay. I am putting all my money into the pit crew, which is scary. You're swapped, good. And Lanzalotti, you go there with a 3 and a 9. 1 and a 7 yeah, we could potentially get a tire mistake. That's gonna be it. Staff, what do we got? Staff negotiate. Contract agreed. Becky Kitagawa. Let's sign her up. She is a mechanic? What is she? I forget. I think you're a mechanic. Let's sign you up. Yes, you are the second mechanic. Contract details. You're gonna go. Melissa, it's been nice knowing you. Continue the finances. 60,000. You actually don't cost that much. Confirm, but it's a per race cost. All right. So Becky, we got you on Faith Anthony's car, and we've got Kevin Soule with Andre. I ran out of gas and I'm gonna cry. Gomes. Yeah, we'll keep it like that for now. We basically have 2 good mechanics, but the drivers, and a designer, but the driver sucks. All right, what's left in the mail? Something about a race of Black Sea. We don't care. Contract offer accepted. We handle it. Contract signed. It's brilliant to have joined here at KRAM Auto Sports. Looking forward to working on the new car. Kitagawa to be Anthony's new mechanic. KRAM Auto Sports have snapped up Becky Kitagawa, who will be Anthony. Okay, that was really exciting, wasn't it? All right, I want to continue until the car is done. All right. We have 4 sponsor offers. Good, that should help. Sources close to Lockhart Motorsports, Ray Roberts, have whispered to us here at XBC that 35-year-old retirement is in the cards. Okay, yeah. Car repair finished. Thank you. Improved parts. So what are we improving? We're improving the gearbox on this car and the gear. Oh, why is this green? Gearbox and engine. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying gearbox when I'm looking at engine. So we're improving the engine on this car. The gearbox over here. And that is Faith's car, but we can switch these once they're improved. 93 and 91. I still want to do this. I really feel like we need a really reliable engine. When these are done, 17 days before the race. And we have a new mechanic. Let's swap. Okay, that's not going to make any good. Staff impact is 3%. Chief mechanic plus 0.4, plus 0.5. Becky, you actually have a higher impact. But as far as performance goes, let's put this gearbox is 2 out of 16. I'm not even touching this piece of crap that we made. That's just duct tape and some toothpicks and stuff. If we put this into improvement on the gearbox, and what do we say? Acceleration, and if, let's see, where is the suspension? Suspension. I can improve the performance of the suspension. I would pick this one, since it's already better and has a higher potential. Okay, so now all the staff's allocated over here for some strange reason. We could do this. Okay, that improves the performance, and then we still have 10 days to improve the suspension reliability. Maybe. I'm gonna go with that and hopefully not regret it. It's sketchy though, trying to improve the performance of original parts, because original parts are crap. But if it means we come in higher, you know, in the racing, who knows? It's the first year we're experimenting. All right, let's look at the sponsors. Offer slot 3, 9 races, upfront payment of 118 grand, fixed race day payment of 105. Cupcake, sweet delicious cupcakes, yum. And we have 3 offers for slot 6. All right. 195 races. Holy cow, that's a lot of money. Oh, that's a lot of races. That is a lot of races. Okay, supposedly these are realistic sponsors. 195 races. So I'm stuck with you guys forever. 138. 1.4 million. 24 million. How could I turn that down? So I will never be able to replace this, but you're giving me 333 grand per race. Yeah, I'd be nuts not to accept this. And I do question these so-called realistic sponsors. Is that real? Do people really get that kind of money? I'm going to take the 24 grand. I'll accept it. Thank you. And then for race bonus sponsors, these aren't really offering race bonuses, are they? Yeah, I don't like my sponsor list. Well, the hell with it. First game. Upfront payment 118, fixed race 105. And that's it, right? Yeah, I'm going to just wait for better offers. And what else do we have to do? The headquarters is working. As far as drivers go, who are we scouting? That was at the homepage, right? 4 days until we finish scouting Tony Spark. So let's go. There's 2 finished scouting. Alright, what's the mail say? I found out everything there is to know about Tommy Hilsfar. Tommy would be one of European Racing Series top drivers. On top of that, his potential is good, and I can see him improving in the years to come. Tommy's best skill is his cornering, and his weakness is his overtaking. Okay. And then what's left? I'm done with my scouting mission. Tony Spark. Tony would be one of the very best drivers in European Racing Series. He doesn't have a huge amount of potential, so we shouldn't expect him to improve very much at all. Tony's greatest strength is his braking, but he has issues with adaptability. Alright, so let's look at Tony. So yeah, he's 3 1/4 stars. 19, 10, 14... How old is he? Age 20, and he's not going to improve much. Marketability is 73%. He's smart and beautiful. That improves his adaptability by 1, but it's only 6 to begin with. And what is adaptability? I don't know what adaptability means. Alright, let's go back. And this guy, Tommy Hilsfar, he's almost 5 stars. He's a scaredy cat. Braking -1, overtaking -1. Well, crap. Marketability 78%. His overtaking is a negative because he's a scaredy cat. I don't want a scaredy cat. Look at all those stars, though. We just got that big sponsor deal. We could try to offer him a contract. Your braking is also -1 with the scaredy cat. Alright. I think Tony Spark. I think we're going to offer Tony a job. Your morale is high. You can drive in any of the series. Your feedback is good. Your adaptability is a little sketchy. You're good. First year driver, I think. Let's approach the driver. You're interested. Alright, my status isn't too important. We'll go equal status then. Wages are fairly important to me. I have no idea how much to... Gomes is 220k a race. Anthony is 184 a race. Wages are fairly important. And we have 2 strikes with you. 220... I'm going to offer you 500 grand. I'd prefer a short contract. This is medium. Really? Just a 1-year contract? I'd prefer a signing on fee. Alright. Let's not get carried away. We'll do 420. Bonus size isn't very important. Fine. The standard I'm giving out is 5th or above. And that's a low bonus. But let's see if you take us up on that. Proposal sent. That's all I'm going to do. So where we got sponsors? Alright. 3 offers on slot 1 now. These are all fairly low. And they don't require me to place, which is interesting. That is very different from the default game. 3 races. Upfront payment 0, 59 grand, 24 and 70. and 4 and 71 for 2 races. That's 140, near 150, and this is 210. Yeah, okay, this one. So Carney Blanco. And then what was the other slot? We have 3 here. 9 races, upfront payment 118, 105, 0, 118, 4 races, 62 and 0. Do I lock in a 9 race deal? Yes. Alright, and I think that's it for sponsors. I've got all the sponsors lined up. And look at us go. Income cost per race, 974. I may be able to pay for that. I'm gonna need money if we sign a good driver. Alright, anything else? No, let's go. Designing gearbox finished. Show me the car. Improve parts. Gearbox. Okay, no, it's not finished yet. Continue. There, okay, I was gonna stop. The gearbox is finished. It's another sucky one, Houston. And we don't want to touch it. Let's design a new part. What's next? We can't do a great gearbox. We cannot do a great gearbox without a telemetry center, so we're stuck there. So we've got our gearbox experience. So what's next? Let's do the brakes next. I don't want to do the engine. The brakes are cheaper. Deceleration plus 20, plus 25. Just deceleration plus 10. Reliability plus 10. Yes. And then hopefully we have good. What are the options next time? Reliability. Deceleration 15. Build time plus. Deceleration plus 40. No reliability increase. Alright. Alright, yep, build it. Alright, what else is up with the car? Nothing. I handled the car. Headquarters, nothing is going on. I handled the car. We're working on improved parts. How many days we got left? Okay, just 1 day left. So, let's go. And... oh no, I'm sorry. 1 day before race, 10 days before race. Yeah, let's keep going. Alright. I'm done with my scouting mission. I found out everything there is to know about Robert Wickens. Oh, I should have read before we give it away. Robert would be one of the very best drivers in the European Racing Series. Honestly, he won't be improving too much anymore as he's already hit the limits of his ability. Robert's strength is his consistency. He's also a pay driver, which is always useful. What does that mean? What does that mean he's a pay driver? Aggressive, pay driver. This driver's sponsors will pay you $210 for each race they're involved in. 50% if the driver takes part in practice only. Selfless, successful designer. Pay driver. Pay driver. Your fitness is bad. You're 27 years old, but you'll pay us. Really? Really? That's interesting. Pay driver. For each race they are involved in. My sponsors are interested in a deal. You don't have to be on the car, do you? Alright, Wickens. Alright, let's approach the driver. You're interested? You better be interested. My status isn't too important. Equal status, because I honestly don't know. Wages aren't very important to me. Alright, I'm not touching it. I'd prefer a long contract. Okay. A signing fee isn't very important. Dude, what are you... seriously? Fine. Bonus size isn't very important. I mean, I'll just give you the 45. I'll give you the 36. We've only got one strike. When the person you're negotiating with is insulted, their patience will wear out. These icons show how much more the person will take before they pull out of negotiations. Wages aren't very important. I'm going to go one up from the bottom. I gave you a long contract in equal status. Signing fee isn't very important. I'm going to go one up from the bottom. And we are offering you a race bonus, even though you said it's not very important. So, Domingo here is making 55 a race. Faith is making 184, 220. 220. You're gonna make more than them, but you're not gonna kill us. Alright, let's continue. Proposal sent. Scouting. No, we already did this. Car. Right. What did we get done? Oh, 4 hours left. Okay. We gotta see this. I don't really care about these races. That's great. Z Sharp was the winner from Panther Racing Team. You can read the rest. And let's continue. And reliability work done, male. Interesting. Let's go back to the negotiation table with Tony Spark. Really? What didn't you like? Last chance. Wages are fairly important to me. Okay, you're happy. You're neutral. They are relatively happy with this offer, and I'm not touching it. Wages are fairly important. 503. You're very angry at 503. So how much do I go up? 1, 2, 3. 692. The max is 944. 692. Man. Do I really want to go higher than this? Last chance. It's funny, I thought we had 2 strikes, and this is the first strike. Alright, 755 a race. So our income cost per race is going to go up by $1 million. But we have 35 million in the bank. And you want a short contract. Alright, fine. Big mistake. Alright, the car is done in 2 hours. Improved parts is still working. These are all, they're both at 99%. That's awesome. So let's, drivers. Considering. Right, we got all this. Continue. Alright, reliability work done. Mail. We finished building new brakes. We can now fit them to one of our cars. No chance, dude. No work in progress. We're gonna do brakes again. For another 500,000. We're gonna do +10, and we're gonna do build time +5, deceleration +40 to max. Build time +2, deceleration +15 to max, deceleration +20, reliability -20. Yeah, we'll build this one. And then we'll need a research and design facility for this. Alright, that's fine. Build part. Yep. Spending money like a fool. And improved parts. These are done. These aren't quite done yet. Not quite. Alright, continue. Are they done now? They are done, and it didn't stop, so I lost a few days. That annoys me. The reliability work you had us do in the factory is now finished. We're going to help out the performance team with the work now. No you're not. We're gonna put you guys back down to... Ooh, I like 1 hour before the race. Okay. And what do we want to improve the reliability of on? We need accelerate, gearbox, suspension, and the front spoiler thing. Front wing, excuse me. These are 80. The suspension's only 75. Can I also put this over here? I can. 6 days after the race. That's okay. We'll get something out of it. And what else should I put in here? What did I say? The front wing? Yeah, front wing. Let's put that in. These are both 80 spec parts. 18 days after the race. Actually, let me just put... Let's forget that. Let's just put this in. The suspension, and see if we can improve that as much as possible. Alright. Right, mail. Contract offer accepted by Tony. The contract's looking good. Let's get that thing signed. Alright. Sign, and I said equal. Who are we gonna get rid of? You know, I want to get rid of Andre. Equal status 220. His cost to break contract is $1 million. 9 months remaining. I can't stand the guy. Sign. Driver main. You are 2.5 stars, and you are 3 1/4. 19, 11, 12, 10, 17, 11. 19, 11, 12, 10, 17, 11. Oh, you've only got 11 feedback? And then last column is 14, 7, 13, 14, 6, 7. And then Faith, your feedback is 11. Your feedback is 11. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. To proceed, you need to select a driver to fire or replace. You're gone. Tony's in. You're out. Let's take a risk. Jose, I could fire Jose. Because I said I didn't. Equal status is one of these two, I think. It's not the backup driver. So yeah, Andre, you're gone. Yep. Continue. Ouch. And we got mail from poor Andre, who's mad. Tony Spark, nice. Cost per race, 755,000. Ouch. And alright, let's go to the mail. Which the new one? This one? Yep, and then ride handling. I'm becoming deeply concerned by our lack of investment in the handling of the car. Me too. Contract offer accepted. I'm fired? What are you thinking? This is ridiculous. No, it's not. Nice to have those contracts clocks behind us. And then KRAM Auto Sports have taken a gamble on untested rookie Tony Spark. The American driver is a newcomer to European Racing Series. Spark's contract reportedly places him alongside teammate Faith Anthony as an equal status driver. Deal estimated worth $7.5 million. Alright, and the car, it just wants me to fit a part, which I'm not doing. We're working on this. I set these up, yep. And if we look at our drivers, is everybody happy? It doesn't really say if you're happy or not. So let's just go. Continue. Oh boy, contract offer accepted. Now it's going to get expensive. This contract looks good. Shall we sign? Robert Wickens. Let's get it. Let's sign it. And I think we're getting rid of Faith because you are 10, 12, 5, 8, 12, 4, 18, 18, 11, 5, 11, 11, 10, 17, 11, 8, 10, 9. Yeah, you're a good replacement for Faith. Not Tony Spark, for crying out loud. You're a replacement for Faith Anthony. Sorry, Faith. And we're going to spend $900,000 to break your contract. Confirm. And there it goes. I can't believe you're firing me. Awesome. Glad to have joined. All right. Canadian driver Robert Wickens has signed. The deal will last until the end of 2018. I couldn't wait to sign the deal. That's not true. You countered. All right. Oh, Wickens deal is reportedly going to set his new paymasters at KRAM Auto Sports back a tidy $3.6 million per year. Right. But we're getting paid from your sponsor, I believe. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that works. Continue. All right, performance work has been completed. Time to round up. Gardura Racing has been tipped to have a great time on Sunday after winning out the Black Sea. Yeah, we're not in the top 3. I don't care. Performance work. The performance work you had us do in the factory is now finished. We're going to help out the reliability team. Perfect. So how did we end up? Reliability of the suspension is at 89%, which is better than the 75% I believe that it was. Yes. So now we've got to fit them on the cars. So let's fit the parts. And this is Tony Spark, who's getting the big bucks. And Robert, you're not getting the big bucks. So what do we want to do here? Fit parts. For your car, I want to put on the, oh no, we didn't touch the brakes, so the brakes have to stay. For the engine, you're getting the 100% reliability engine with the performance of a whopping 2. The front wing, we didn't touch. The gearbox, you have the 100% 16 gearbox, and you have the 69% 2 gearbox. The wing we didn't touch, and for the suspension, you do have the better suspension. 1789 and 075 is on Wiccan's car. And cross your fingers that this all works out just fine. Alright, let's go. Set up opinion content, and there's the important parts. And sponsor select is checked because we don't have any. Objective is 12, yeah. We're gonna lose 974. Okay, let's go race. So let's see if we can keep from screwing up. I say we. It's just me. Alright, practice. Let's get going. Add car driver 1 is going to be Tony Spark, and the Canadian Wickens is going to be driver number 2. And let's go to the car setup. We're all in the green, but you know how I like to do this. Let's change the setup, and let's get everything to the edge of its... we'll get these in the middle here somehow. There we go. Right to the edge. As far as the handling, let's get it over to the edge. And then the speed balance is going to be the gears. Let's get it over to the edge. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. There. And what do we want to do to move the speed over? That's close enough. Alright. Continue. Medium tires. The weather forecast is sunny, cloudy, sunny, cloudy. Water on track is predicted to be nothing. I'm kind of happy with the medium tires. How many laps is this race? Can't see now. All right. The recommendation is medium. I'm going with the recommendation. Confirm. And then Wickens, let's change your setup. And yeah, the downforce has to be moved back. There we go. The handling has to be shifted over, and the speed balance has to be shifted over like so. And now we're on the edge, and I like that. Why do they want you to go with slicks? We're gonna go with mediums. I like mediums. I like being out there longer. And let's confirm. And let's continue to practice. Take practice. Alright, let's send you out. No, we're fine with everything. Alright, there you go. And then Wickens, let's send you out. Alright, we're going to bring you in after 1 lap. We're going to bring you in after 1 lap. Spark's going to come in first. And we'll see how you do. I don't know if strategy matters in this or not. Maybe I'll have you push it in practice later. What's this? Oh. I can choose what whether to take a full race or a half race. Oh no, this just changes the view, like 2D, 3D. Wow, old school. Alright. Get back in the pits, man. Perfect gear ratios. I doubt it. I doubt it. Alright, get in there. Right, and we gained some medium tire knowledge, and we gained some race trim knowledge. Very poor, good, good. How about that? Alright, so the downforce obviously has to go somewhere in here where it should have been in the first place. So I'll move it over in here. The handling was good, so better should be over here. And the speed balance was good, so better should be over here. Dude, how much do I want to go? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to go an equal amount? That's about equal. Why don't we try that? I'm concerned that if it's very poor, that this is going to have to move a little bit more. So if I move this a little bit more, this does change the stuff below. It was good, excellent, great. I don't know. These are 50-50 though. So let's try it. Yep, go out on the same tires. And you're in now. Send out. Downforce. Poor, poor, great. Alright. The downforce wasn't horrible, it was just poor, eh? I don't know. Okay, the handling was poor. So we're gonna move you to 50, and then this was great? Really? This is 50. That would be interesting if they all want 50%. I'm gonna move you just a little bit on that. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this setup. Come on, Spark. We got 9 minutes left. We can do X2. And we'll bring you in after a lap, and we'll bring you in after a lap. Any feedback? Anyone? Feedback? Let's pump the strategy up. Your tires are nice and cool. So let's pump the strategy up to push for both of you. Heat up the tires. You're in. Send out. Alright, what do we got here? I saw an okay, which is not good. Downforce is okay. This is great. This is okay. Ooh. So we went from good to okay. Oops. So these gear ratios have to be backed off to probably here or here. The handling is great. It went from good to great. I wonder if we skipped over. Yeah, with the speed, it's okay. What was the speed to begin with? Speed balance was good to begin with, and we went to okay. Good is here. This might be great. That might be better. Yeah, I don't know. And this is great, so I'm not moving it very much. The downforce is just okay. So we went from very poor to just okay. Which direction does he want it to move in? Right, let's... Oh, and this is affecting everything. What about this one? Yeah, they're all affecting everything. So let's keep this here. Let's get this over here just to see if this what this changes. And then the handling was great. We went from good to great. I still think that's okay. The speed balance, I think we moved too far. Speed balance was good, and this was okay. That was good. Gear ratios, I think, over there are going to be better. The handling, downforce is just okay. Yeah, get out there. We're wasting time. I saw some excellence. What do we got? Downforce is good. Handling is excellent. Okay. So now I've got to tweak the silly downforce is just good. So I'm going to go the same direction. Just a little bit this way. And then let's change the tire pressure for the speed balance. Hopefully that doesn't change it too much. Because this is going to be too much of a change. Yep. And we could do this. We could do this. They're so close. Let's hope that's the same. Yeah, and then the downforce, that'll tell us something. Come on, Spark. Get out there. Alright, you're both out. Bring in. Bring in. And I'm going to change your strategy again to high and high. High and high. Get those tires heated up. We unlock some knowledge. That's great. It's always nice to have knowledge. And the tires are medium. They're not hot yet, so we're pretty good. Come on. It's kind of crowded there. Speed balance feels much better now, guys. That's great. Send out. Alright. I'm not happy with what we got there, but this is going to be the last adjustment. Okay, so handling is now excellent, but the speed balance is just great. So it was... Speed balance was good. Okay. Great. Okay, great, good, okay. Great. It might need to go to the right. The handling, we nailed it. And then this has gone from very poor to okay to good. Alright, we want to increase the downforce then a little bit. And then the speed balance is great. Which way was the speed balance going? Good. Okay. Great. And the handling is excellent. Boy, I hope that's right. I hope that's right. Something tells me... So what were we at? We were at good, okay, great. I'm moving it the wrong way. I'm moving the speed balance the wrong way, I feel like. I don't think I'm going to get any better than great. I think I could potentially get downforce better. It's just good. We're going in the right direction. We can use this to hopefully get the speed balance a little better. Yep, that'll do. You're out. Alright, what do you got? Great. Excellent. Excellent. The downforce is now great. We've gone from poor to good to great. 98%. I'm not arguing with that. Out you go. Alright. Your strategy is push and push. And your strategy is push and push. Let's get out there and go. And I'm not bringing you in anymore. Set a record or something. I don't think it doesn't cost us with the car or anything. We don't tear up the car. Let's get going. Wickens is in first. The gear ratios are just right. I'm loving the handling. That's great. You guys are awesome. And Tony Sparks sets a new personal best. Wasn't hard to do since he didn't have a personal best before that I knew of. Knowledge unlocked, race 2, level 2, race trim level 2, medium tires level 2. And Arrow is feeling great right now. Just the right setup. Okay, that's great. Feels like I've got just the right arrow setup. Nice one, guys. Alright, yep. And I think we're alright. We'll see how the practice holds up. We're almost to the end here. Perfect gear ratios. Perfect. Is that excellent? I don't know. Alright, and practice ends. And now comes the race. Get in there, guys. Handling's feeling superb. Alright, what are you going to tell us? When you pull into the pits, wherever the pits are, what are you going to tell us? Man, this track is a long one. Nope, we're not going to know. Alright. Timed practice results. Tony Sparks was 13th and Wickens was 19th on medium tires. We were one of the few on medium tires. It's a long race. Firebird MRT are slower than slow, defying laws of physics. Practice results. Yep. This was okay-ish from KRAM Auto Sports. I guess we'll find out their real pace on Sunday. Impressive stuff from people I've never heard of before. They've got the setup nailed this weekend. Alright, continue. Alright, we're out with our umbrellas. Let's see. For Tony, let's add medium tires 3 and race trim 3. And let's get the car set up. We stayed... Change setup. What do you got? We stayed great, excellent, excellent, because I didn't touch you. Right? And let's get out of here. We have the forecast is partly cloudy. There's no chance of rain yet. We have got... yeah, do I want to go medium or still? The choice is soft. Why would we want to go soft on here? Just because I think we're going to have bad tire wear. I'm going to change the setup. I'm going to stick with mediums. And you can make fun of me, as I'm sure you will. There we go. And we're going to go with a full tank of gas. Session length is 29 laps. We're going to start out on mediums. That's my tire choice, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm going to do the same strategy for both, I think. You are also great, excellent, excellent. Never could get the downforce right. How about that? Change setup. Grid position is second. Oh, you're first? We're in the front? Ow. Alright. And you're on soft. Should I have your strategy be different so Tony can be our backup? It seems like Tony should be the main dude. And you should be the backup. Aggressive, doing fast food commercials. Say what you want about the calories, but you can't deny that these burgers taste great. Fitness -5. A witty saying proves nothing. Adaptability +1, feedback +1. Session driver traits. Alright, and I thought somebody was bad at overtaking? I'm not sure. No, I didn't get them. Tony, you're the one that could be potentially the superstar. Right? Alright, I'm gonna change. You're gonna go for soft. No, yeah, you're gonna go for soft tires. You're gonna go for soft. No, forget it. We trained on the mediums. I'm sticking to the mediums. We're good. You are gonna change to the mediums. Again. Continue. We'll see how this strategy works. Full tank of gas. Select session bonuses to continue. We don't have any session bonuses. So we can go. Oh. Sorry. Thank you. Medium tires and race trim plus 15%. And driver strategy, we're going to start out both of you guys on push and high, and push and high, briefly anyway, and we're going to start the race. Alright, we have the number 1 and number 2 position. Here we go. How bad can we lose? Alright, Sparks, you're the man. Stay in first. You're both kind of sucking it up there. Robert Woodkins drops to third place. Nice. Sparks drops to second. A lot of people are on medium tires, so I'm digging my choice. We got to heat these tires up. And how's our conditions? You have the best car. You're going to do overtake on the tires. You do not have the best car. You're going to go back down to neutral, and I'm going to keep you on. I'm going to put you on overtake for the tires to heat these tires up. Hey Spark, what do you say you try to catch up? Yeah, Woodkins is going to drop out of 6th. Forecast still looks good. Damn, yeah, whatever. You know, I'm happy we're paying you money to do that. Yeah, come on, get those tires hot. Spark, you can't get out of 3rd. You cannot get out of 3rd. Woodkins has now dropped to 10th place. You couldn't do anything about it. Alright, Spark, you're not catching up. Your tires are getting warm. We're going to go back on high. I'm going to put you on neutral for the engine because I want to save the engine condition. And hopefully you stay in 3rd. Woodkins, you're horrible. You're not even heating up your tires. You're so slow. I mean, seriously. That's because I got the 2 reversed. Yep, sure did. Attack with the tires. It helps to read. Oh, somebody crashed. That means we won't come in 20th place. Any car out? No. All right, sorry guys, that was my bad. You're in 3rd. The tires are now getting hot, which makes sense. So let's put you down to neutral. And as far as your engine condition goes, well, we burned through some fuel. We're at the same laps though. You're struggling. Yeah, you're struggling with a lot of things. Your tires are hot. Let's go back down to neutral. And your pace is 1st. Shows your driver's time each sector. You're 1st this sector. Alright, so how's our tire wear doing compared to everybody else? We are doing pretty well on the mediums because I screwed up and didn't push the tires too bad. So now we have more tires than most other people, so we're going to be pitting a little later. Woodkins, you're all the way to 17th. That's horrible choice. Horrible choice. I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know what you're doing. So yeah, Sabato has crashed. Where did he crash at? He got pushed into the pits. Oh, Woodkins pulled into 17th place. That's great. I have to stare. Okay, so now you're in 4th. So why? We got 4.56. We got the same number of laps left for both you guys. I don't want to put you in the pit at the same time. Alright. So let's... How's your tire wear? You're only halfway through that set of tires. But we've only got 4 laps left. And how much fuel you've got? How many... We got 49% left, and we're through lap 8. Yeah, we're gonna burn out of fuel pretty fast. So let's go ahead and do overtake on the engine, burn up the fuel, and get you in. And we're gonna have to go ahead and replace the tires. So my strategy with the tires is meaningless because I can't take advantage of the fact that well, we can attack with the tires. And you are gonna stay. Your strategy is gonna stay bad, basically. You've only got 2.4 laps left of fuel, and your tires are getting hot, so let's put them back down to neutral. You're still in 4th place. And you've only got 2 laps left now. You're pulling well ahead of the other cars, so this will get us in the pits faster. And you've got 1.5 laps left. And yeah, they're catching up to you though. Alright, let's go ahead and pit you. And you know, honestly, these are higher performance tires. You're still good. I think we're getting a bonus out of the tires, so I'm gonna put you on mediums again. And we're gonna fill it up. And 19 laps remaining. That's 12 laps of fuel. We're gonna have to pull in again. And we're not, as far as the parts go, we're good on all the parts. And do we want to do balanced, safe, or fast? Let's try a we'll stick with balanced. You don't have I know I don't have enough fuel to finish the race. Don't be silly. Alright, so you'll be in the pit stop soon. You have 1.7 laps left. And you can't even drive fast enough to heat up the tires. We had a second crash. Alright, you're in. Complete. Everything went well. And you can now pit. And yeah, we're going to stick to medium tires. What a waste. We're going to fill you up. What a waste. How's your condition? Your condition's actually fine. So, and we'll do balanced. And you're out. So Tony is now in 14th place. We pitted early. And your strategy is going to go down to medium here for the fuel. And we're going to heat up the tires. We're going to attack with the tires for a while. We have 2 crashes now, so now we can't do worse than 18th place. And now Wickens is in the pit stop. And you're going to be out. You're our insurance. Sparks jumps to 7th because he passed up the pits. And your tires are getting nice and warm now. And Wickens, go ahead and attack with the tires. We're going to leave the engine on neutral because our parts just can't take it. And your tires are starting to heat up now, so we're going to go down to neutral with the tires. You're in 7th. I'd like to see higher. I don't like the strategy. 17 laps remaining. Everybody's on mediums. Still no chance of rain in the forecast. Interesting. And yeah, Spark, we're just kind of hanging out here. Not very exciting. We're right on the line there of where we want to be. So you're getting close. You can't get past. Well, try it. Okay, try to get past. Don't let him get that far ahead of you, man. Push it. Push it. Anytime you want to push it, that would be great. And that is horrible. Alright, go to overtake on the engine mode. Come on. Fat guy hot dogs. Alright. Let's put you down to neutral. Thank you for the warning. Sparks, you cannot catch up. You cannot catch up to the 8th place guy. I'm gonna have to put you down on neutral. And how's the engine doing? Yeah, I don't know. The brakes. We know the brakes are sketchy. 9th place. And I think you're going to lose 9th place. This is an uninspired race. Yeah, you've just gone into 10th. Uninspiring. Why waste the engine on such an uninspiring race? Really. Horrible. Horrible performance. You will have to pit. We've got a lot of laps left. We're going to have to pit maybe once more. I don't want to pause. Can't really do the math in the head. 6 laps left. That'll put us at yeah, 22. I think we will I think we only need one more pit stop after this. And you're in 10th. And how are our tires compared with everybody else's? We do have some additional tire burn, like the 5th place guy is going to have to come in. He's got tire wear, but it doesn't matter because we're all going to have the same number of pit stops. The only way to really get ahead is to be able to skip a pit stop somehow. Or have a competent driver, which we don't. So, yeah. How's our condition going? We're okay. You're in a whopping 16th place. Your tires are still too hot. Where are you compared to... You're not even close. You're 3 seconds behind the next guy. That's horrible. You're rock solid 10th. And you're gaining on the 11th place at least. Or the 11th place is gaining on you. Yeah, this is bad. 11 laps remaining. We've only got 3.8 laps of fuel. Let's speed this thing up. And I don't know what the heck you're doing, dude. Let's put you on conserve and low and see what we can get out of that car. Yeah, your condition's 38. Condition's 41. So I burned your tires up a little too much. And we're going to have to come in soon for a pit stop. There's going to be 9 laps left. So this will definitely be the last pit stop. But can I go on the super softs? That's the question. 10th place. Horrible. Nothing bad's happening. Oh, you jumped to 6th, so people are starting to pit. So we just passed the pits apparently. And yeah, no, we're getting close. All right, you're gonna pit next stop. We got 9 laps left, and the slicks are 10 to 12 if I'm careful. But we have less performance. But I'm gonna go with them because of the increase in speed. And as far as the fuel goes, 8 laps, add remove. So that's 8.69 fuel, but you know, I'd like to have a little extra fuel. 9 laps of fuel for an 8 lap remaining race. 9.69. I like that. Park condition. We're going to risk that front wing even if it falls off the car. I think we can make it. And let's try a fast pit stop. Let's try a fast pit stop. Alright. You're in. And then you've got... you're down to 25, so you're now going to be slow because of the tire wear. And where are you right now? Okay, you just passed the pit, so you can pit next time out. We're going to put you on the super softs. Or just the softs instead of the mediums. And as far as fuel goes, there'll be 7 laps remaining. 7.76. We'll go light on you. And as far as the parts goes, yeah, your suspension, and we knew the suspension was going to be, yeah, that's just going to be the way it is. And I'm going to go balance with you since you're insurance. Alright, how are we doing here? We got a good pit stop. Alright, Tony, we're out. In 14th place. And we have a little excess fuel. We do have some sketchy conditions, but let's go with high on the fuel burn. And I'm not going to push the tires that much. They're awful cold. We'll push them a little bit. How are we here? It's good. Good pit stop. No mistakes. How about that? And you're going to go to neutral, neutral. We'll push the tires a bit for you. And your tires are heating up just fine. And I'm really worried about tire wear on you. So... And you're all out by your lonesome there. You couldn't do anything about it. I'm sure you couldn't. I'm not even watching you. That's how little faith I have in you, Wickens. And I hardly know you. You just arrived before the race. Who's this guy? 5 laps remaining. How are we doing on tires? Gear change feel a bit odd to me. Ignore. Unless you wreck. Even if you wreck, I'm not paying attention to you. So we still have excess fuel, and we're doing decent on the tire wear. Antonov is ahead of us on the tire wear. Yeah. Excess fuel. Condition, yeah, that front spoiler is going to be a problem. It's in the orange. If it's in the red, we could have a catastrophic failure, which would suck. I don't really want you to beat up those tires anymore. Excess fuel still. Nope, I think we're just going to ride this out. And your tires are hot, so don't go down to neutral. Actually, go to conserve. I didn't mean to burn them up that much. Yeah, you're still okay. You're on your, you got 4 laps of fuel left. And what lap are you in? 2 laps remaining. Excess fuel. Alright, burn the engine up. Anyone but Dreyfus. Alright. Tony, you've got, you're defending 9th. Excess fuel. Alright, overtake, man. Overtake meaning don't let him get ahead of you. And you dropped to 10th place. We're on the last lap. Attack. Alright, you're back in 9th place. And you're complaining about something, probably about falling behind. And you're in 9th. I think you can stay in 9th. I don't think there's a chance of you doing any better. The tires are too hot now. And we're below 25%. You'll take that. Good. And you're in 9th. You finished in 9th. You really need to do better. Alright, so 0.81 fuel left and 29% tire wear. And I don't know. A completely forgettable race. It wasn't a disaster. It wasn't great. Completely forgettable, I think pretty much sums it up. So we had 2 pit stops like everybody else, which means that there's no real strategy there that gets us ahead. Yeah. You died. And so that we came in 9th, which is well ahead of what we thought we'd come in. And yeah, I don't know. It's in the middle of the pack, right? It's in the middle of the pack. So good for the first year. And we didn't have any horrible part failures, and we didn't need to do any repairs. So let's continue. We certainly didn't cheat. Otherwise, we might have done better. And here we are in 9th place. You dropped 8. Apparently you were used to doing much better. 2 stops. And, yeah, Wickens, you dropped 14. Whew. Horrible. Championship standings. Tony Sparks in 16th place. Wickens, you're at the bottom of the pack. Makes me think Gomes was good. Yeah, KRAM Auto Sports. We are now in solid 8th place. We're ahead of Octane and Predator at least, and we've got 3 points to meet up with Dragon there. All right, got my lucky Dragon Racing Team China T-shirt for my hot date tonight. Pretty cool, right? All right, the Munich Trophy is mine. What a feeling! Lots of excitement for Edda Johnsrudder's win, but don't forget about KRAM Auto Sports. They look strong. Hashtag contenders. And Firebird MRT are slower than slow, defying the law of physics. You said that last time. I think these were the last times. That was practice. Yeah. Okay. All right, there you go. Another game, another race in. Another mediocre result. Let's see what the financial situation is before we wrap it up. Right. Finished 9th, finished 16. Driver form 6.8, 3.9. I suppose your morale is 100%. Your morale is 85%. Relationship 12.9 and 6, plus 10 and plus 4. Good. And your statistics went up significantly. Look at all those rises, especially the braking. The adaptability we know is going to be a problem. So is the consistency. You didn't do jack. I think because you can't improve any. That may be the end of your improvement. And Thomas, team markability is plus 1%. Happiness is plus 22%. Expected result was 10th. We came in 7th. You're as happy as can be. And the total income is minus expenses is minus 1 million. So our sponsors gave us $1 million. We're spending $700,000 on next year's car, $960 on drivers, $115 on race mechanics, $94 on the designer, headquarters $40, travel costs $70. We're losing $1 million a race. We can definitely get through all the races if we don't spend another dime. Yeah, we have 10 races left, which means we're gonna spend 10 million. Let's call it 12 million for the hell of it, and we have 32 million. 31 million. Right, and here's the Asia event roundup, which I think we saw before. Here's our roundup where we came in 9th. And there we go. The brakes were built. All right. And we're going to wrap it up. That's it for now. And yeah, when we come back, the next race is in Milan. And they expect rain for the race, but they couldn't forecast anything. Top speed is crucial. Braking is crucial. And the rear, I keep calling it spoiler, but whatever the heck it is, fin, is crucial. We're going to have to work on the brakes. The brakes really wear out fast this race. And but we'll handle that next time. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.